Since time began, mankind has pondered great mysteries. Is there life outside Earth? Who inhabits these strange and distant plains? What is the meaning of life? Does God exist? And what is in a Chiko roll?
Well, I don't know what's in them. Start out frozen. They cook really quick. Like chips, you drain them. What else can I tell you?
Perhaps the most famous for their contribution to the world's cuisine are the Italians, renowned for their delicious pastas, pizzas and tomato-based sauces. Or there are the Thais, well known for their creative use of fresh herbs such as coriander and basil. The Chinese with their stir-fries and the Japanese with their sushi. How can we forget the contribution made by the Indians, with all their intoxicating aromas and tastes, and many other countries with their distinct and instantly recognisable gastronomic delights? What then is a uniquely Australian food? Vegemite, meat pies, and the ubiquitous Chiko roll. Perhaps Australia's answer to the Chinese spring roll, and our own creative contribution to the world of deep fried food.
I wouldn't go as far as saying that they're fine Aussie cuisine, but they're good to eat if you got a hangover.
Do you like them, kids?
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're yum.
So what do they taste like?
Salt.
Chiko rolls are actually made in Bathurst in New South Wales. And it's quite funny actually because they come in one very long roll, right? And the machinery actually produces the filling and the batter at the same time. And this is just a massive, you gotta imagine, a really long, massive roll. And what happens is, once the filling's inside, then it's cut into Chiko roll size, and then we bung on the end. Current sales are around 65 million Chiko rolls a year.
It's incredibly challenging to come up with a completely fresh marketing campaign each year. Unfortunately, the previous campaign had to be withdrawn due to controversy, when the general public failed to make the connection between Botticelli's masterpiece and our work, which I like to call Birth of Chiko.
1970. Yeah, that was a tough year then. I didn't think I'd make it. We had Casellas in the comp that year, and Tyson, and Macca. And it was tough back then, you know. You didn't have antacids like you do today. You had to rely on your own cast iron guts to get you through.
What was the first competition you entered?
Oh, 52. I chucked that time. But that's the last time I ever spewed. No, I don't know what's in them. I don't know what's in them at all.
That's the $64 million question. Now, if I told you that, I'm afraid I'd have to kill you. The only secret I'll let you in is that the Chiko roll does not contain chicken.
There are a lot of different ingredients. We put in the vegetables and put in a little bit of this and that, a little bit of that. Okay, that is true. I do make them and I don't know what is in them. I'm sorry, but it is a very secret recipe.
Australia without Chiko rolls is like China without rice.
The Chiko roll, known by many, enjoyed by few, can still be found in your local fish and chip shop as it has been for the past 50 years and has therefore earned its place in the Australian Hall of Fast Food Fame. Could the mystique and popularity of the Chiko hint at something deeper? Could its particular dimensions indicate there is far more to our humble Chiko roll than meets the eye? Amid the backdrop of the world's great mysteries, mankind continues his quest for knowledge. Like most of the big questions, what exactly a Chiko roll is will continue to elude Australians as it has done in the past. No doubt, we shall continue to be mystified in years to come.
The Australian team refused to comment. Police are questioning a man who was tackled by customers after he tried to rob a bank with a concealed weapon. Police say a sharp-eyed customer noticed the weapon in his pocket was actually a Chiko roll when the oil began soaking through his pocket. Police have charged the man with aggravated robbery and are expected to lay more charges pending a psychiatric evaluation.
Two fishermen narrowly avoided having to swim to safety today after their boat was holed on a reef north of Cairns. The survivors managed to plug the hole with Chiko rolls until they made it to shore. And we have the gentleman with us now. Can you tell us what it was like out there?
Wet. Scary.
So I guess it was the Chiko roll that saved your life?
Yeah.
You really want to know what is in them? Look, I could not tell you before because the boss was watching. Well, apart from the vegetables, we put in. We came from another place.